Hello, Nation Builders. It's Osha again. I miss you all. It has been a while. I can't but do this episode and ensure this episode bless you. The goal of this episode is to motivate individuals who is willing to become the answer to the present challenges facing our community and our nation. I know you be a solution. I also be a solution. Always have it in mind, the nation you are cannot heal itself. Doing nothing is not an option. The nation you are cannot heal itself. Doing nothing is not an option. That means folding your hands, waiting for change to occur in your society, in your community. I'll say it's frustrating because the change cannot come. But we are the agent for change. Write this statement down. Whatever you avoid, you can never change. Whatever you avoid, you can never change. You can't be avoiding a system and you can't be avoiding an institution and expect that system to change. The easiest way to change a thing is to be a part of that thing. But trying to change a thing on the external format, it can't work. It can't work. Please, you must get involved to ensure you enforce a change in your community and nation. Whatever you allow, you can never criticize. Especially my own nation, Nigeria. Critics all over. The government is not doing that. Government is not doing that. But they have not get involved at all. They allowed it. Whatever you allow, you are not permitted to criticize. And whatever you did not get involved, you are not permitted to criticize too. Whatever you're not permitted, whatever you're not ready to get involved, you're not permitted to criticize. The nation is crying for help. Nobody's ready to help. The nation is crying for help. Nobody is ready to help. Until we are ready to be a solution, the nation will not change. That means the change we are praying for lies in our hands. The change we are praying for lies in our hands, not the hands of God, not the hands of the government. Lies in our hands. We are the prayer for change. All the prayer we're praying for change, we are the prayer for change. What we need to take responsibility. What we need now is to take responsibility. We are the prayer for change. Welcome to Nation Building Live Show. I said this is a show to motivate individual who is willing to become the answer to the present challenges facing our communities and our nation. In today's episode, without wasting more of our time or talking further, I'll be discussing on the agent of national transformation. Agent of national transformation. Whenever God wants to transform a nation, He uses some people because they have a vision and energy. I said, whenever God wants to transform a nation, He looks for young people because they have a vision and energy. And whenever He wants to transform or preserve a nation, whenever God wants to preserve a nation, He looks for old people because they have the experience and wise counsel. Whenever God wants to preserve a nation, He looks for old people because they have the experience and wise counsel. Whenever God wants to transform or change a nation, He doesn't attack the government. He only looks for young people with vision. Whenever God wants to transform or change a nation, He does not attack the government. What He does, He looks for young people. Some people are afraid. Let someone, maybe someone, you have someone, the people you pray for someone in authority to die or someone to die. They have not been dying. And their prayer, God did not answer prayer. God answer prayer. God does not attack the present government or government whenever they want to change a nation. What He does, He look for young people and equip them with vision on the taking tasks. Funny enough, the young people we have today, God are waiting for to change the nation. They are waiting for government to help them. That is the frustrating part in the system we are. Young people are not thinking about national transformation anymore. Some people are not thinking of survival mentality. How will I get a job? How will I marry? How will I look? No, we see the disastrous things over the society. Nobody cares anymore. How can the nation be transformed without the young people? And the young people mentality are not towards nation development, not towards nation building. How can the nation change? The change of every nation lies is every young people. The change of every individual give birth to the change of a national transformation. Give birth to national transformation. Until we are changed, the nation cannot change. The change must begin with us, especially young people. Let the change begin with your mindset. What are you thinking about the nation? Think positive, do positive, and the change will surely come. Most developed nations are not advancing because they have not encouraged young people to participate in the affairs of government or cooperative institution. Any cooperative institution doing well today all over the globe, they have the highest capacity or highest human resources are young people. Or to take advantage of the young people, you can't go far as a nation. You can also go far as an institution. What distinguishes a nation from another nation is the ability to engage the minds of the young people. The minds of young people are productive. They are addicted to change. They are addicted to transformation. Until the society or the government engage the minds of the young people, the nation has no future. Please, let's engage in minds of these young people and see how the nation will look like. Know that this is not an answer that the old people are not relevant. They are relevant. But every have its own power within society. Let's say, for instance, I've said before from a statement, I said, to preserve a nation, when God wants to preserve a nation, he uses the old people. If God wants to preserve a nation, he depends on young people, the nation will not go forward. That means both the young and the youth, both the young and the old are relevant in society. Both the women are relevant in society. It's what the management skill, for instance, lies in the hands of women. Lies in the hands of women. Ensure you do all it takes to undertake this task. But when one side is ignored, there will be a disaster in the system. There will be a disaster in the nation. For instance, the nation like Nigeria, for instance, they have not encouraged the youth or the young people enough. The system is being run by old people, run by different kind of people. Well, when these youth are not encouraged, they are bound to participate in different kind of things, like criminality, cybercrime, terrorism, banditry. All this are also being encouraged. If this mind can be used, they can be productive. They can be productive. Until the young people are transformed, the nation has no future. Trying to transform the environment without transforming the young people will lead to frustration. Let's say, for instance, you're trying to build infrastructure development, trying to make the society beautiful, building good roads, hospitals. These same facilities can be destroyed by the young people if they are not engaged. That is why we must encourage the youth, we must encourage the young people, and ensure let them be used to the society, not to be a terrorism, not to be in one kind of criminality or the other. We must engage the youth in productive use. Please, the youth are relevant. You must engage them. Nothing change in the nation until the minds of the young people are put to use. Every young people have something to do. Until you use that mind, if that mind is not used, they will use it something negative. And at the same time, it will affect the nation economy. The best way to grow again is grow the youth, grow the young people. And when you grow the young people, things start going forward. Let's have a U-turn. Let's see, youth are being participated in every aspect of government, every corporate institution. For instance, Nigeria. When I observe, look at people in cybercrime, defrauding people, I ask myself, this knowledge people have. Even Mark Zuckerberg, the father of Facebook, they don't have this knowledge when he started Facebook in 2004. Because why are they not using this knowledge to build something productive? Something like Facebook, something like WhatsApp, something like Instagram, Twitter, something that will yield the growth of the economy or growth of the nation. The answer is that their minds are not engaged. No platform to encourage these people. As such, they use the devil, you take advantage of their mind for something useless, something evil. Please, we must engage our mind for something productive. Because this 21st century, if the mind of the young people are not engaged, they will engage it in something negative. They will engage in something not useful. Please, let's engage it and ensure we put this ahead. Most people or most young people are the solution to this nation, for instance, but nobody's willing to engage them. What do you expect such people? And when someone evil, or most of these evil politicians use them for something, because they have the resources, they believe that they can use them for anything they like. Please, we must encourage the young people, because that is the solution to this nation. That is the solution to this nation. If we don't do it, nation has no future. The nation has no future. What will change this nation is not from US, from UK or China. It's within us here. Please, I also encourage all the young people, please engage in productive thinking. Let's look for the solution. Solutions are there already. We say have more solutions. People already have solutions. There are so many people to do more solutions, because it's not an individual tax. It's a corporate tax. It's a corporate tax. Everybody must put here to work. Nigeria must go forward. This nation must go forward. What are you doing with your mindset? What are you doing with your thinking? Until your thinking and change, your thinking put to use, you can't have the future. Until your thinking put to use, the nation has no future. What are you doing to add value to the nation you are? Until you lay value in the nation, you not be valuable. Until you place value on this nation, until you be of value, you cannot be valuable. Please, let's use our minds not for terrorism, but something valuable to transform this nation. Let's stop complaining, because complaining is too much. Depending on government to help. No, government has its position to help, but no, it's not to put 100% of dependence on government. Even what the only person we don't depend is God. And let's use our mind. How it will come is not our business. Let's use our mind. There's only solution to everything. There's also a solution to this nation. This nation must go forward. I also believe that this Nigeria has a future. Anyone looking at Nigeria now is not seeing the future, because I surely believe, so certain that this nation has a future. If you can't see that is your business. Please, let's engage in minds and let's see how the nation will look like. We have so many things, broken walls in this nation, for instance, is falling. The walls of family are falling. The walls of education are falling. The walls of politics and government has been broken down, have been falling. The walls of sport and entertainment has been broken down. The walls of media has been broken down. Also, the walls of art and entertainment culture has been broken down. Likewise, the walls of religion are also broken down. Who will rebuild this wall? That is the questions. Who will rebuild these walls? If you're not ready to rebuild this wall, who then will rebuild it? Please, let's rise and build. And let's put this nation to a better status. Let's put this nation to a better place it needs to be. Let us put this nation to a place God has designed it to be. We must change this nation. It is possible. When you do your part, I do my part. This nation will go forward. Let's say, for instance, if the walls of family is broken, if every family, for instance, decide to build up a godly family, when their children, everybody in the family is well-mannered, well-organized, you see, there will not be need for terrorism, because the terrorism will be absent in society, because they are being brought up well. These children are abandoning children, not brought up in a godly manner, not brought up in a manner that is will encourage society. That's what will lead to terrorism. Please, every walls must be rebuilt. Look at the area of your passion. Look at the area of your calling. Ensure and look at the wall related to your area of calling, and let us rebuild. As you rebuild, you say this nation will go forward. Thank you. I love you. I will see you in my next episodes.